What is up, everybody? Finn here from Double Tap Gamers, and today we're going to do something slightly different. I don't know how long this will run for or how well we will do, but this is Prison Architect, everybody. It is a sandbox game where you build your own prison and you've got to basically look after all your inmates who pretty much try to kill each other. And you've got to manage everything such as your finance, as well as build different sections of the prison. Now, it's pretty damn fun. I've played a little bit of it, done a little bit of the introduction. I'm not super duper pro at this or nothing like that. I'm not going to try to be either. So I will do mistakes, and if I do mistakes and you do play it, post in the comments below and give me some helpful tips. Try not to be too harsh because I am just starting out. So we're basically on a medium world. I've generated a medium world with basic settings. We've got no lakes, we've got no generation buildings, we've got no forests. But I thought what we'll do first of all for the first episode is we will plan out our prison. But to plan out the prison, I'm not 100% sure which direction we need to take it in. So we're going to have a look at the ports first of all. Intake, I did learn a tip. Let's turn that off while we build the prison, because we don't want to have any basic inmates running around, so to speak. So let's have a look at the grants. Now, the grants is what it gives us the money. So the basic detention center, we've got to build a holding cell, a shower, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen, and hire at least 2 guards. So we're going to click on that and use that when we go into planning. Now, one thing which the game didn't actually tell me is we've got to put down the foundations first. Now, I was basically building them, and I was like, well, I can't place things on there. Let's just take these out. I was like, well, why the hell can we not? And it was basic because we didn't have it. So we've got all the space, so let's start planning it out anyhow. So I'm going to want... we should have the walls selected. Yep, there we go. Let's select the walls. Now, a great thing about the planning of this is we don't waste any money. So let's just hide this for now. So what I want to do is let's put an entrance to our lovely prison right here. So this is where people are going to come in. I'm going to walk along there. Actually, we could probably put that as pathways, couldn't we? Let's just put a pathway like that, like so. Like a D2. So there's the pathways. Now, we do need a place to have deliveries for all our lovely, lovely resources. So let's just put... let's make it 10 by 10. 10 by 10. Actually, 11 by 11. Let's put 11 by 11 on each side, and this is going to be... we can put these in now, because we're going to have to. We're going to have deliveries coming up here, I think, and we're going to put garbage down at the bottom, like so. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put 2 jail doors right there. We're going to want... probably, I would say, a staff door there. Staff door there. Staff door there, and a staff door there, because it's got to be able to get into the prison somehow. And this is going to be our lovely prison complex right here. So let's build it like so, because we want to have a hallway down here like this. Yep, that's looking good. Objects. Put some more staff doors in there, and this is going to be where we're going to put our prisons. So we're going to need visitation as well, I would imagine, at some point. But we've got these going on. We're going to need some offices. Now, the offices, I believe, are for another grant on the administration side. But for now, let's get a holding cell in the go. Let's just build it out like so. Let's just get a bit of space going. Yep, that looks alright to me. Enough room to build with. This could be our main kind of prison, so we're going to want a holding cell. Now, the holding cell, I believe, is 5 by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we do it 6 by 6, that'll give us a 5 by 5 in the section. Let's do another one. Like so. And in here, we're going to want to put in... oh, want it there. We're going to want to put a cell door in there as well, so... we don't want them to get out, and this can be our lovely shower room. Right here, so that ties up them 3. Shower room can have... just in case they decide to shiv each other in the shower, which they probably will. We're going to put that there. So that's for shower room, that's with 2 holding cells in place. I want to try to get some of this structure laid out today anyhow. We're going to need a kitchen, canteen, hire at least 2 guards. Well, we could do that, but we're going to need a pathway system from here to here. Oh, let's just change out of the walls. And on here we can have... completely out. So let's put that in like that. Yeah, so I got to raise a Goliath actually for my birthday, and I'm actually in the new property now as well, so I'm not too sure. This is all being done offline, the recording at the moment. So when you do see it, well, we should be back online by then. So let's just put that in like so. That looks alright to me. Nice little pathway system that'll take you there. I want to kind of keep a corridor, but the only problem is now, when I put the corridor into here, it's going to look a bit strange. But what we could do, I'm trying to think about it. We put a wall down here. It's going to take you up there. These are going to be cells. That's going to take you somewhere else. That'll take you in a different office area. We could probably put the kitchen right here, because then they can come in from this section up top, and this section could be for somewhere else. So that might work. So the kitchen, I believe, if we're going to put a kitchen in place, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should be 9 by 9. For the cooker, the fridge, and whatnot. So if we put a wall there, there's the kitchen in place. Right there. In here we can have our canteen. And we can have the doors for the canteen up top here. That will do it. So far it's very square. It will be square. It is a prison, to be fair, but that should do it for now. So we've got the canteen in place, we've got the kitchen in place, so we should be able to now get this all up and running. Now, before we explain anything else, I want to put these in place. So what we're going to do is we're going to speed it up slightly on the clock, let the builders come. Now what I want to do on here is just wait until they arrive there, because it was a slight little glitch, because it is still early days, it still is alpha. I picked this up actually off Steam when it was £3, which was great. Best investment I've ever done. So what I want to do is I want to put a foundation across all that, because we could take out this section anyhow. If I go into objects, we could start putting in our jail doors, because it does, as it says, it requires an entrance. Let's put them in there. Let's put one on the kitchen as well, because otherwise they're just going to go in and just, well, they'll take everything. Staff doors there. On this side, we're going to have a staff door there, staff door there, and one there. Large jail, right, that's what we need. Large jail doors. I couldn't speak there for a moment. So let's put the large jail doors in, like so. So that should now. Let's put one there as well. We can take that out actually. We need to for the building purpose. That should now become a foundation. So let's press space and speed it up and let them do their magic. Once they've done their magic, we're going to come in with the concrete walls. Just use concrete for now. There they go, they're working. While they're working, I'll take a drink. Look at them go. Look at them go. Yeah. Fantastic how far in you can like really, really zoom in. Really, really close. It's pretty cool. There we go. Look at that. Now the problem with this is, while that's in there, while they're doing their thing there, we're going to need to have a utility. So I want to be able to have enough space to put capacitors around it. That would probably do it there and allow us to run cables from it. Yeah. We are going to need a water pump station, so let's put that in there as well. We can box that off afterwards. So there you go. It's telling me now I need to have some lights. I need some power to light it. So let's just place that in like so. Have a look at our money. 28,000. We're doing alright. We're doing alright so far. It's going to be quite interesting to see how this turns out actually. The more we advance, and hopefully if we don't get any deaths. It'd be nice to go into a death row and get a kind of electric chair going on. Put that in there. So like I said, I played the introduction. The introduction was pretty funny actually. We sent a guy to electric chair who basically caught his wife cheating. Very graphical as well. Caught his wife cheating. And decided, well, I'll go and shoot that person. And I'll shoot the person's lover. So the reason why I didn't, because it might not be age appropriate. That's why I didn't really record the introduction. But I like games like this. I do. I like a bit of a challenge. I like things totally different, which I haven't played. There's a lot of depth to the game. Okay, so that's everything put in place, so they can get into the prison. Now what it wants is power, so we've got to be able to power the system. Now, we've got 27, so it might be best if we just take some of the capacitors for now. kind of expand the capacitors. Right, so we've got 22. And that'll give us a bit more power to play with. So. And what we've got to do is we've got to take electrical cable. And let's just run it around the outside of the building, see where that takes us. Maybe there's one down here. Get them built in. See, what we need to do is we need to get power to all these little sections. Now, when you put some power cable in, you'll see the green will expand. And when the green expands, that allows us to have power in that room. Now, the green dots is basically the lights. When you put a foundation down, it automatically puts the concrete, the floor in, and gives it light. So it allows you to build flooring in certain places as well, which is quite nice. It's a nice feature. It is a nice feature. But the problem is, Introduction does not tell you about it. Maybe if we can connect it like this, it's not going to blow the circuit. We should be alright. We shouldn't power it out anyhow. We've still got 21,000 to play with, so we can get the rooms in with 21,000, no problem. It shouldn't be a problem at all. So everyone's currently in lockup at the moment, even though we've got no prisoners. That's pretty funny. The doors will all be locked. Right, so that seems to be power to everywhere. Now the only thing we haven't run yet. Look at it, look at it, look at the mess. Come on, really? Your prison gets really dirty when you first start out. So the holding cells, this will go like so, and we can put this like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a shower, and the shower is going to go into here. Like it so. And then we can take the objects, right, so you're going to need a bench for the holding cell. So a bench can go there, and there. We're going to need a toilet, if I remember rightly. It tells you as well, it says failed, we don't have a bench yet, we don't have a toilet yet. And that's going to need the water, so we're going to need the water from here. So we'll have to go back in the utility, but we might as well hang fire at the moment until we get the shower in place. Now the showers are pretty straightforward, you just need to put the shower heads in. Just keep an eye on my money, because that's racking up a bit. We've still got to put some pipes in. And we are going to need some drains. Let's just put some drains in there, because it will flood. So that should be alright. So there we go. It's telling us now we need to basically connect the water. That's all good. It's all good. Right. What else do we need to work on? We haven't got a yard, actually. We haven't built the yard in yet. We will, though. We will build the yard in. Right. So this is going to be a kitchen. So let's just put the kitchen in place here. It'll tell us what's missing. Yep. Cooker, fridge, sink is missing right there. And we're going to want to put the canteen into here. It's all going to be a canteen. Like so. Right, so this canteen, and there's that. Get the objects. So we're going to need, first things first, we're going to want to put a fridge in. We're going to leave this at the moment because we don't need this in yet. The serving table will need to go, yeah, for the canteen. We need a cooker. Fridge, cooker, and what else is it which we need? Is it the sink? It is the sink, yes. Fridge, cooker, sink. There we go. And we want to put, I want to put some bins in there as well. Get 2 bins in. So, we've still got 20,000 to spend at the moment. So now what we need to do is put in our tables and our benches. So, let's have a look. And what I want to do is I want to, is it these benches or is it another bench? Yeah, these benches will do it. Miss one, put one there. I'm going to put one here. We're leaving one gap to be able to put the tables in, so. But they're all going to sit back to back and probably knife each other, actually. I've just got that feeling, you know. They probably will. Probably kill each other. Well, that's my first prison. We'll see what happens. See what happens when we put these in, anyhow. Let's get the tables in. Have I been putting the tables in, or have I been putting the complete wrong things in? Oh, damn it! You know? I knew I'd done something wrong. There we go. First mistake. I put the wrong objects in. Well, at least we got 3 tables back. It's the benches we need in place first. I thought they looked a bit big, to be fair. Let's just space them out like this. Let's have a little gap so they don't really kill each other too much. And that should tie up nicely. Yeah, it does. Now the tables won't cost us because we've already got them. And that should allow us to... How many tables do we have left? We've got some spare tables. Can we line these tables out? Maybe 2 from here. Perfect. Perfect. That was meant to be. And the benches can just go along the bottom here. Like so. There we go. I don't think they would... Well, saying that, when I say I don't think they would kill each other, they probably would. Because it is a prison. If you can get an advantage over somebody, they're going to do it. They really are. So what we're going to do now is go into utilities. Let's put electric cables straight to the water pump. I want to run a large pipe across here, I think. Because that'll allow us to get water at the more locations. And what I've got to do is run a small pipe across that. Attach that like so. Attach that one there. That one could be attached here. And that can attach to here. So once they're all built in, we should have water across the whole complex now. Yep, so we've got water there. And that's slowly getting water there. The only thing we've got to put in now, which we're going to do if we take objects... I'm going to get a large jail door. We're going to put a large jail door there. And what we do want to do, because it is outdoors, so we can pretty much use a perimeter wall. Let's quickly go into planet. Let's hit pause. With that. Let's put it at 15 by 15 a second inside there. This is where we're going to want to put in... Yeah, we can have a yard 9 by 9. That should do it, yeah, for now. 9 by 9 for the yard. Put a door in there. Foundations. Now, we don't really want foundations for this one. We could probably just take the concrete wall. Build a concrete wall from here. Let's put that in, like so. Completely skipping out this part. From here, we could probably take... Don't really want a perimeter wall. We could probably put a fence because it's not really gonna. If they try to climb out, I will catch them. Hopefully. Let's put that in there. We're gonna get the objects. We're gonna get a large jail door in case they decide to knife each other and murder them, which they probably would. Gravel. Let's put the gravel in. Like so, you can have dirt there because yeah, you can have gravel there as well. Objects. Now, what I want to do is I want to get a phone booth. Put some phone booths across there because that will help us out when it comes to later dates of one of our grants. And get some workbenches as well because they like to work out. So let's speed that up. Let's get that built in. Only thing I want to do probably is to get some lights in the corners. We'll connect that up eventually as well. Damn! Making a prison is a lot of hard work. It really is. And what I want to do is I want to get the yard. The yard should be in here somewhere. It's probably right in front of my face. Do we have the yard there? I can't even see yard there. Yeah, there it is. I told you it was right in front of my face. And this will be the yard. Now once we put this in place... Secure. Once that's finished, this should finish, and the yard should scratch itself out. And all we've got to do is hire 2 cooks. 1, 2, and we need some guards. 1, 2, at least 2 guards. But I'm gonna just get a few more guards. We'll get 6 on the go for now. We should be all right for the cooks, but at least get 6. And what I want to do is just to finish off this episode. I want to just take some electrical cables and just run it across down here, and that should give us power to the property out here. We should be able to see them. Jump into planning mode, take that out. Like so. So now we can probably just take all that out. Yep. And there we go. It's tidy. Things are tidy. So there we go. We've got the lights. We've got the yards in. We've got the workbenches. So I'm going to decide to kind of pump some iron. Prison intake is shut off right now. Oh, we can move this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Get back up there. Go on. There we go. So they can be moved. That's interesting. That is very interesting. So, thank you very much for watching episode 1 of Prison Architect. If you do like it, hit the like button. It really determines basically how much I put time into a series. So, and once again, thank you for all the support. Till then, stay safe and don't get locked up, because if you come to my prison, well, it might be a bit hectic for you. Goodbye.
Begins again.